Hi everyone, my name is Dominika. Welcome to Invisible Mindset YouTube channel. This channel is all about personal development, learning how to love every little part of your life, gaining confidence, overcoming challenges in life, and having that growth mindset. Every week, I'll be teaching you about a new topic. So without further delay, let's get started on today's topic. Hello everyone. Today I want to talk to you about your self-worth. Because the thing is, not many people talk about it, but the more and more I dive into the personal development world, I can see that people struggle with feeling like they're worthy. So I want to dive deeper into this topic because I feel like people need to hear this message. Some of you really need to hear this message and will benefit from it. So if at any given moment you really like what I'm talking about, please hit me a like button, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment with your thoughts, breakthroughs, or even consider sharing it with friends or family. That would really truly mean the world to me. So let's get started on today's topic. Many people think that your net worth determines your self-worth. Many people think that the possessions they have, the money that they have in the bank, the luxury items that they have will create and will make them a worthy person. It will make them feel like they're worth more. It's making them feel like they are worth more. But the thing is, we have to remember this is only net worth because you have been born worthy and there is nothing that could happen in this world to change it. So absolutely, you can have something like net worth, but the things that are the most valuable in this life have actually been given to us for free. They have been given to us for free. The most valuable things that we have, that we possess, have been given to us for free. What do I mean by that? Your soul, it's literally priceless. Your heart, literally priceless. The brain that you have, your mind, the person you are, priceless. There is no price point as to how much these things are worth. They're worth everything. So you might be feeling like just because you have less money or less assets or less things, you might be feeling like you're worth less. But the thing is, every single person on this earth comes with nothing and they leave with nothing. But they have been given, every single one of us have been given things that are priceless, things that actually matter, things that make us human. So, whenever you are looking at yourself and your self-worth, you should always remember, I am the most precious thing that there could ever exist. Every single one of you. Every single one of you, no exception. Because so many people think they don't deserve anything. So many people think they don't have any value because they have small amount of money on their bank account. But let me tell you, you are worth more than anything in this world because you are you, because God created you to be the person you are today, and you have been given life. You are alive today. A life cannot be put against a price point. If you're alive today, right now, that means you are more valuable than anything that exists. Okay? So, you have been given everything that truly matters for free. Your brain, your heart, your veins, your blood cells, all of those things have been given to you for free. There is absolutely no price point as to what a brain would equal to, what your soul would equal to. But so many people sell themselves short. So many people forget that they're so valuable. They don't know their self-worth and they literally sell their soul for fame. They sell their soul for money. They set up accounts on OnlyFans or send to people like fit pictures, or they're a fraud and they scam people. You have to understand you deserve better than that. You're worth more than that. Because how crazy is it that we live in a world today where people sell themselves on OnlyFans for a price of Tesco meal deal? That's not a joke. That's literally not a joke. And it's crazy to think that you, a person created by God Himself, His most valuable possession, because that's what you are in His eyes, His most valuable possession, you think that you're not worth more than $5.99. That's insane. That's literally insane. So today I want to tell you this because I'm not trying to shame you. I'm not trying to devalue you or anything like that. I'm trying to help you see that you're worth more than that. You're worth more than that. You deserve better things out of life. You deserve more out of life. And I hate to see so many people being so desperate for money. I hate to see so many people being blinded by fame and money that they literally do no matter what just to gain a piece of paper. That's what it is. A piece of paper. Money is just a piece of paper. And you lose your dignity, you lose your values, you lose your morals just to get it. That's not correct. So we have to do better than that. And I know that this might come shocking to you because not many people talk about it. Many people talk about quick ways to make money, quick ways to make income. Sell yourself, it doesn't matter, you're okay, this is your life, you can do whatever you want. Absolutely, you can. But there is gonna be a price to pay at the end of it. There is gonna be consequences. You're gonna feel worse about yourself. You're gonna hate your life. Because at the end of the day, God sees you that you're crying at night. God sees you that few years from now, you're gonna hate it all. You're gonna wonder, how did I bring my life to this point? Why did I end up in this situation? So you have to realize that you're worth more than any of those things. Any of those things. Stop being tempted by, I need to have millions and trillions and billions because otherwise I'm not worthy. That's not true at all. That's not true at all. Of course, having more money opens doors for us. And this is possible for every single person. But if you feel like you will do no matter what in order to get money, and I'm not talking about being motivated, self-disciplined, getting personal development coaching in order for you to be better, stronger, wiser. I'm talking about just losing your soul, losing your morals, losing your values in order for you to just gain more. Scamming people, calling them, faking screenshots or something. Those are not correct things to be doing. Would you like to get rich by being honest? You will feel good about yourself and you will sleep well at night? Or would you prefer to actually get rich quickly by scamming people online and not being able to look at yourself in the mirror? Because this is what it's gonna end up as. You won't be able to look at yourself. You won't be able to sleep at night because you will feel bad about it. You will feel bad about it. There might be a small gain, but a huge price to pay for your actions. So you have to remember, you're worthy without any of those things because you have a soul that's priceless. And you know what? This is crazy because I already made this idea for the video a long time ago, few weeks back. I said to myself, I'll talk about worthiness because so many people think they don't deserve anything. They don't amount to nothing because they don't have anything. And as I was sitting today, preparing for the video, reading my ideas, something else crossed my mind and it literally blew my mind. You might be feeling like you don't deserve anything. You might be feeling like you don't amount to nothing because you don't have anything. But literally, you are God's most precious, most valuable possession. And why do I say this? Why do I say this? Because Jesus came down to this earth and He died for you on that cross. He died for you on that cross because your life, your soul, matters to him more than anything else, including his own life. So you feel like you don't deserve anything. You feel like you're not valuable. You feel like you're not capable. You feel like you're not smart enough. You feel like you're come from the wrong, the wrong background, the wrong generation or something. You might be telling yourself so many lies. But there is someone who came down and they have given up their life for you. That's how valuable you are. That's how valuable you are. And you might have forgotten about it. You might be hearing this for the very first time in your whole life. Maybe all your life you have been hearing people say, you don't amount to nothing. You are never gonna be anybody. Maybe that's what you have been hearing. Don't believe those lies, because those were only lies. Those people, they don't understand it. They don't understand how God sees you. But I understand it. To a certain point, of course, because I'm never gonna be God or anything like that. But I understand it. I truly, truly understand what it means that somebody came down and died for me because I'm so valuable. Do you understand? Your soul is more valuable than anything you could ever possess, anything you could ever have, anything you could ever gain. Nothing amounts to it. So just remember, before you question your worth, before you question if you even deserve to be here, before you question your whole life, remember, number one, everything that's most valuable has been given to you for free as a gift when you have been given life. So you are alive today because you are so valuable. Don't ever forget about it. And don't let all those people that are online scamming and they're trying to get just quick wins, don't let those people fool you, because as quickly as you're gonna gain all those things, the quicker you are gonna lose them. Because trust me, no amount of money is ever gonna satisfy. Not any amount of followers is gonna satisfy. The only thing that will ever satisfy your soul is knowing your worth, knowing that you're a good person deep down in your soul. You have correct morals, correct values. This is the only thing. Living in godly ways. And I know that some of you might be listening to this and thinking like, yeah, right, godly ways in this horrible world. Look, if I start talking about this, I would be here all day. I'm not gonna try to convince you to live in godly ways, but I understand that you might have wounds because some people hurt you. Some people maybe made you feel like God is horrible, God is sexist. I used to be there too. In this channel, on this YouTube channel, I talk about my journey through personal development, getting closer to God by myself, being sexually assaulted, coming from a household where we barely had any food and all those things. I used to think God was sexist as well because of the, toxic masculinity in this world and people saying that women don't amount to nothing. Those things don't come from God. And those people who claim that, you have to live a godly life and women have to shut up and never say anything. You have to live a godly life and women don't amount to nothing. All those people, they don't truly know who God is. Because those people that know who God is, they know that's not what he wants out of this world. That's not what he wants for women. That's not what he wants for men in this world. God is so kind and he truly, truly loves you. You are so priceless to him. You are the most valuable thing to him. And you might have been hurt by people, but don't allow those people that are evil, don't allow those people that have hurt you to push you away from who God really is. Try to discover, try to learn more about God yourself. Because once you learn who he really is, what he is really like, your eyes are just gonna open up so much. You're gonna start living a completely different life. But today I would like for you to think about your life and really, really, truly, deeply contemplate. Are you one of those people that feel like you don't deserve anything in life? Are you one of those people that feel like you don't amount to anything unless you do this, unless you have this amount of money, unless you have this amount of possessions? Because if you are, I would like for you to really take this message today that I shared with you in this video. And if you need to listen to this video more than once, do it. Because repetition is the key to changing the way you think. That's the key. You know, sometimes we need to hear something a few times in order for it to actually click. So if that's what you need to do, do it. I strongly encourage you. Also, on this channel, there are a lot of different videos that I'm sure you might find beneficial and helpful. Because we often think, you know, I need this amount of money or this amount of followers and this amount of likes and this amount of comments. Don't measure your worth against those things. Don't measure your worth against those things, because you're more valuable than that. Way more valuable than that. So there is another thing I wanted to mention before I end the video, which is, for example, like you might feel like you are not worthy, you are not worth anything if you don't have possessions, if you don't have something pricey. But I personally don't wear earrings or jewelry or watches to increase my worth. I'm wearing them because, yes, they're beautiful, because I like to look good, but I'm wearing them because they are worthy of me. Do you understand? Do you understand the difference? I'm not wearing it because then I will be more valuable, because then I'm gonna be better. I wear them because they are worthy of me. Number one, I am the worthy one. Number two, I just wear accessories. They make me feel nice, they make me feel good. But just because I have something, that doesn't mean it increases my worth. Because nothing will ever decrease my worth. Nothing in this world, because I already have a soul that cannot be measured against anything in this world. It simply cannot be measured, and so do you. So that's the whole message I wanted to share with you guys today. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please share your thoughts in the comments below. I would love to know what clicked for you during this video. If you would like to come back for more, please subscribe. And as always, I wish you a wonderful, wonderful day. And I'll see you on another video. Bye bye.